I think it's, I was going to say good morning, but it's actually 9:45 p.m. when I record this video. I'm Danny de Hek, aka the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger. What the hell is that, you may be wondering? Well, it's somebody who names and shames individuals who run or promote Ponzi schemes or scams. And if you don't know what a Ponzi scheme is, that's when they use new investor money to pay old investors money for things they think they are going to get. I don't know. I'm not explaining it. This has been a long day for me. First of all, I want to make a statement. This video is actually all about Mike Popovich. And Mike Popovich is a faith-based stealer. And they are the ones that I go after the most. And you might think, why do I pick on the men from the cloth? Well, it's quite simple. I was brought up in a religious cult. I was told that the world was going to turn into a paradise. All the unrighteous people were going to be destroyed, and all the righteous people, me, were going to remain on earth. So everybody I met when I was growing up, I didn't really form a relationship with them or have friendships with them because I thought they were going to be destroyed at Armageddon. And that's how my life went until I got to the age of 23. And then I got kicked out of that religion because I had premarital sex with a girl that I was dating. I spent 4 months of my life bawling my eyes out because I so much wanted to get back to that community. And then the elders decided to reinstate me. And I thought, at last, I've got my community back. And then 6 months later, I did it again, got kicked out. And then I woke up. And I have anything to do with that. So I've lost my mother. My sister, unfortunately, had already died by suicide because she couldn't live up to the standards that that organization and that religion put on her. She died at the age of 36, and it was on the 3rd of December. My stepfather was also a baptized Jehovah's Witness. He died at the age of 36 as well. And guess what date it was? It was the 3rd of December. My sister waited all that time to grow up. She lost her stepfather at the age of 9. And then all those years later, she took her own life on the same date at the same age. And I've put that down to the religion and not being able to live up to the expectations that that religion put on those two family members. And it's part of my why. So when I see a guy by the name of Mike Popovich leading people, claiming that he's a minister, I go after him. But a few months ago, we actually saw him promoting an opportunity of a lifetime. It was VidMe. Now, don't go to vim.me because that site used to be a video hosting platform where millions of dollars were put into it. And now it went bankrupt. So they've started up a name of a company that's very similar. And that's what got our attention. But it was the multi-level marketing part of the business that got my attention and the Avengers' attention. They were on Zoom meetings going back to back telling people that if they signed up 12 people a year, and those 12 people, get this, signed up 12 people a year, that you would make thousands of dollars. And if you introduced a creator onto the platform, that you would get quite a big revenue. And there were spreadsheets, and I have them, and I haven't brought them up because I don't want to get distracted about what this video is all about. But one of the spreadsheets showed that you could make $200,000 a year just by signing up and paying $35 a month. So I did receive an email because I've been emailing VidMe, and I have been told that Mike Popovich has been expelled from the company that he was promoting, claiming to be partner of, on the 28th of July. And funny enough, I happened to meet Mike online. Why is that there? Oh, yeah. Mike online. And we're going to have a look at this video. And Mike is in here. He's running a prayer session. And I popped into the meeting, and he was guzzling wine like Jesus. He was guzzling it like it was water, but it was wine. And he isn't a nice man. And I can tell, because of my religious upbringing, that this guy is not a good guy. Anyway, one statement that we did have that I did want to read out because I've just received an email now from the management of VidMe, because I'm asking what's going on. Thank you for your message. Part of the reason, oh, yeah, so this is hot off the press, ladies and gentlemen. I think I do have a button for that. Let's have a look, see if I got, here we go. News to hand. Is that quite cool? Let me read this. Let me put myself back on the right track. News to hand from VidMe. They said, as part of, now we'll read this one out. Thank you for your message and for staying engaged with the community. As part of recent internal transactions, some individuals have stepped away from active involvement with the company from the time being. Okay. As a result, previously scheduled Zoom meetings and public sessions, Mike's Zoom call, has been paused while we focus our efforts on platform development to get VidMe to the next level. We appreciate your patience during this time and look forward to sharing exciting updates very soon. Oh, they didn't mention anything. I did ask specifically whether Mike has been expelled and it's official, but they haven't released that information. I did have previous correspondence, and one thing I thought was friggin' hilarious, that they are stating, we want to be absolutely clear, because I've asked them about if they've still got the multi-level marketing structure to their in their business, after what I've been hearing on the grapevine and what news I've received recently. Want to be absolutely clear, completely rejects any association with multi-level marketing or pyramid schemes. We do not condone or engage any messaging that resembles or suggests such a model. So I don't know what's going on there, but I hope that they, I hope that is the case. So I'm just going to leave that there, and what I'm going to do is going to go into this this email that we've got. Now, first of all, I just have to say, I'm not. I was very, very happy with my picture. My picture's gone. Is it that one? Did I shut it? Did I shut my picture down? No, I didn't. Look at this picture. Isn't this brilliant? And if you ever want a hand in creating images for your thumbnails, just ask me how I do it, because it's absolutely a laugh, to be honest. I've also got a poll in the chat room for those people who are on the live. I'm recording this live. What should Michael Popovich do now? He has been exposed as a faith-based scammer, because that's exactly what this guy is. Confess on a Zoom call. Now, that's pretty cool. Join a real church as a janitor. Refund the flock donations. Blame it all on God's plan. Well, from my experience, it's probably going to be blame it all on God's plan. But I think the one that's going to be the most fun is join as a real church. Join a real church as a janitor. So there's Mike. So as I just showed you a few seconds ago, the last time we saw Mike on camera, and I won't fast forward it because I've got it just at the right place where I need to play it. He had a glass of wine in his hand. So when I was creating the image, I thought he has to have a glass of wine in his hand, and I've actually sent him an invitation to come on this live right now. I have got his phone number, and I sent him a right of reply. Well, I haven't actually. If you do want, I think I have, because I have actually got that in the blog. That if Mike, if you want to give us a right of reply, and this is episode 1. This is just a teaser, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to tell you about my day. Last night, I were watching myself on the TV in the lounge room, and I stay up pretty late normally to 12 or 1 o'clock. I nodded off, and I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning. And then I went to bed, and I woke up at, I went to bed at 4 o'clock, woke up at 6 o'clock in the morning, laid in bed thinking I should really sleep for another hour. But then I thought, no, I'm going to get up and go through and start preparing for this live. It is now 5 minutes to 10 in the evening, and I have been working on this all day. A few caveats there to mention. I did go for a 5K park run. If anyone else does park run, I really enjoy it. My time today was 28 minutes. I averaged 5 minutes, and I think it was 5:39, and I enjoyed that. But then I've come home, and I've been in my running gear all day long, preparing and doing a few complaints to the FMA, I must admit, and to the real estate agencies. That I've got 2 real estate agents at the moment that are running a scam, and they're not ceasing doing it, so I had to report them. I did do a few little other things, but I've spent the whole day preparing for this. Half an hour ago, I had a shower after my run. I've been sitting here in my grubby clothes preparing this live. So it's going to be a goodie. It's going to be a shorty if I stop talking, and we're going to get into this. Anyway, so what I'm saying, I just had a shower, got ready. I'm sitting in my pajamas. I have got my new top on. I'm going to stand up because this is my no scam t-shirt. And you can buy one yourself if you really, really want. I actually literally sold my first one today. So you can go to store.dehek.com and you'll see my glasses there. And you come down here, and this is the one I sold. And I think I even know who bought it. But no scam t-shirt. And if you want the real one, you've got to get the orange one. But they're all in different colors, black. But unfortunately, I've got a merch store and I can tag it into my YouTube videos. But YouTube don't like the word scam. So they've banned it. Everything of mine gets banned. It's just ridiculous, I tell you. The other one, if you want to provide us any information, so say if you've had dealings with Mike Popovich, that doesn't sound quite right, does it? Must get that right. I'm not taking the piss out of your name. I'm dyslexic and I always pronounce names wrong. And I've actually been practicing your name, Michael, I think it is, isn't it? We know it's Michael now because I've got documents on you. I've got legal documents on Michael, so I know his real name. It's Michael Popovich. You can go to the Contact Us page, right? And on the Contact Us page, you'll have a form. Now, you can fill out the form. And if you want to, just put anonymous@gmail.com. They must get a lot of emails. And I won't reply to you. You can click the anonymous button and I'll keep everything anonymous. But we're building an archive, a bigger archive. We have got videos. We've got everything that's in this blog that I'm about to show you. We can back up with evidence. We're not making things up. We never have. We never do. We always like the truth and we give it to you. But you can use this form and submit any information if you've had any dealings with Michael Popovich. I'm going to destroy his name. Let's just call Michael from now. Give him some respect because he is a faith-based dealer. The other one that I just wanted to show you, if you want to support me and you want me to do any investigations, I do have these new buttons on my website. You can do an express chat, sponsor a video. And this whole video series has actually been sponsored by somebody who saw injustice and decided to support me. So if you want to sponsor a review, click on that button and it'll take you off to the area. And we've got a one-on-one session because we do have a lot of people. I received a donation today, quite a healthy donation, I'll say $105 from somebody today. And that was because I helped them save 138,000 US dollars. They were just about scammed and they found my videos, and then the bank was the real hero, I must admit, but I will take some of the credit. So that's it. Another one is support me on the side here, which is all part of the same thing. You can become a member, a scam sleuth, digital sleuth, or a Ponzi slayer, and there's another one there which I really like, and that's called Avenger for Life, which is quite cool. But you'll figure it all out. Just go to dehek.com, and I really appreciate any support. I don't get paid enough for the time I spend, but I tell you what not to do. Do not go to Freedom Ministries and give this bastard any more money, because I've heard of a lot of people who can't really afford to giving because they thought that was going to I don't know, give them a place in heaven. I don't exactly understand why people throw money at somebody who sits here and guzzles wine like it's water. It's just disgusting. Look, let's get into it. Now, if you're watching the video, there's a description on the video. And you just go into the description and you can follow along with the blog that I'm about to do. And I should speak more into the microphone, but I just noticed there was a bump on my arm and I thought I'd scratch it. I'll be honest. All right, so what we're going to do is you can see the video we're doing right now. We're going to enlarge it so you can read the words, which is always good. I think that's going to be about right. And we're going to get into this Michael. Isn't it funny that, isn't Jesus' name meant to be Michael? Do you think he's changed his name by default just so he can be called Michael? Michael rows the boat ashore, hallelujah. I used to sing that. Actually, to be honest, I wasn't allowed to sing that song because that was a pagan song at the time. Because the Christians believe that, like the Jehovah's Witnesses don't believe the Trinity, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. They don't actually believe the Holy Spirit as an individual. They believe the Holy Spirit was a force. Because you become fooled with the Holy Spirit and you can't become filled with a person, even though, everything happens for a reason. So I just thought I'd chuck that in there. All right, so I do know a lot about the Bible, and I do know that the scriptures can be twisted any which way you want them to. And I think we just start reading. Let's have a
Michael
listen.
Popovich isn't just another failed entrepreneur pushing inflated promises. He's a calculated manipulator who has spent years weaponizing faith, misusing non-profit protections, and exploiting multi-level marketing (MLM) models to enrich himself at the expense of vulnerable people.
And there was another guy that got me really going when we started investigating VidMe, and that was another guy called Patrick Lang. And he was a friend of Michael row his boat ashore. And he said he's been in Mike's house, and Mike's a lovely guy, and that was why he was sticking his neck out promoting VidMe at the moment. And he was the one that gave us all the spreadsheets, and he worked it all mathematically, and it was just a scam. Because the scam is these pyramids, they claim you're going to make lots of money, and they use it to promote the platform. If you join us, you could make $7,000 a month in your sleep, that sort of style. So Patrick was really pushing the multi-level marketing side of it. So I was watching a video with Michael, and he claimed that they were now taking the multi-level marketing out of the back end of the website. And they didn't. They just renamed it. Instead of calling it tier 1, tier 2, they called it level 1, level 2 instead. It was just crazy. And then they said because he had words with his lawyer, that he decided that they won't talk about it anymore. But people know that we're going to pay people the same rate. It was disgusting. And if he has been expelled from the company, that is really, really good news. And if they are true in saying that they're doing away with the multi-level marketing part of the company, you never know. The Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger may actually be putting his videos up on VidMe. And I do hope they change the name of VidMe, because like I said, if you get it wrong, you might find some adult material instead of the real deal. And I think the platform's designed for creators. So all the best to them if they have got rid of Mike, and if they have got rid of the multi-level marketing, could be a good thing going forward.
This expose reveals how Popovich's so-called spiritual mission is actually a front for a much darker financial exploitation campaign, and why it's time the world knew the truth.
Whoa, and here we go. So this is part 1 of a very exciting episode. We're just going to let you absorb each paragraph and ask questions in the chat room if you want as we go.
The whistleblower who finally stepped forward. We've been contacted by a confidential insider who worked closely with the core team behind VidMe. This whistleblower has come forward with first-hand knowledge, supported by documents, emails, and Zoom transcripts, exposing years of deception, Affinity fraud, and financial misconduct linked to Popovich.
Wow. And yes, I got 500 and over 500 megabytes of data, court documents, the whole 9 yards. You just won't believe it. And I can't show you yet because that's part 2.
This source has provided a clear timeline that connects the dots between Popovich's past failed ventures, his current abuse of non-profit status, and the inner workings of the VidMe scheme. The evidence includes...
Yeah, so I'm just going to let the blog do the talking, and you can read it yourself and go to bed if you want. Well, I'll get my computer to read it because my computer reads it so lovely.
Affinity fraud masters investment opportunities, the misuse of religious donation channels to fund private businesses, illegal duplication of affiliate accounts to double dip commissions, recruitment of known MLM leaders to build a hidden pyramid beneath VidMe surface.
So, yeah, I've heard this all before. I did a video once, and they had a video for the leaders, and then they had a video for the leaders, and then they had another video for the punters that were paying all the money. And it was like 3 levels of scam. It was amazing. But the fact that they had another level of multi-level marketing underneath there where they profit, that wasn't public, is a bit disgusting, isn't it? There's a lot more to this than I can actually tell you, but let's let the blog, which I've spent the whole day preparing, and make sure the information is been, how do we say, thoroughly correct.
How Popovich exploited faith for profit through his 501c3 non-profit Freedom Ministries. Popovich solicited money from followers under the guise of spiritual abundance, divine favor, and kingdom impact, but the donations he collected were funneled, without disclosure, into his personal business interests. One such venture was VidMe, where Popovich registered affiliate accounts under Freedom Ministries and positioned the church to earn commissions through its downline. He simultaneously used the ministry to build credibility and lure spiritual followers into his monetized ecosystem.
Did you hear that? Isn't that disgusting? Yeah. And I have heard that the wife has a new fur coat and a new handbag, Mike, if you're listening. Is that correct? And where did you get that money from? Ministers don't get paid that much, do they? Crooked ones might get paid a bit more. We know where the money's been going. That's the exciting thing I'm trying to hold back.
From helping single mothers to exploiting them, Popovich has often claimed that VidMe was born out of a desire to help single mothers, inspired, he says, by the hardships his own mother endured. He spoke publicly about giving women the tools to generate life-changing income by sharing their faith and stories through video. But behind closed doors, his actions paint a very different picture.
Yeah, and this one here really hits home to me. I was brought up with a single mum, and we used to have people from the church dropping off groceries because we were on the bones of our ass. And that was after my father died by suicide when I think I was 9 and my sister was 11. And the church actually disowned us at the time because taking your own life back then was a terrible thing. No respect for life. And the church wanted to keep the Jehovah's Witnesses wanted to keep their name clean. So they kind of like just kept away from our family. But the nice Jehovah's Witnesses used to drop groceries off. But what I'm noticing with the scams that I go after, and I'll tell you because I think it's important, is they go after a demographics of people. Most of the scams I go after the Black African community. And I see people that are in these Zoom meetings that I gate crash, which I normally do on a day-to-day basis. There's actually literally everyone is over 55 to 80 years of age. We've even had a 90-year-old lady asking how to put her $25 into crypto so she could sign up for a platform. So they do go after demographics of people, and I think that's what I've seen here. So if you are a single mum, watch out for Mike Popovich. Watch out for Mike, because he's got his rowboat and he's coming over to take your money in the name of God so that you can live happily forever after in Mike's church.
Multiple testimonies and archived live stream comments reveal a pattern of emotional manipulation, particularly toward women who saw him as a spiritual mentor or even a father figure. These individuals were encouraged to believe that their trust and financial support would lead to divine abundance, only to find themselves entangled in a system that prioritized Popovich's personal gain over their well-being.
So you got to give it to him, really. I mean, this guy here, I've got this video that we're going to play. He was sitting outside, I don't know if it's his house or where he is in here, and I've gate crashed his Zoom meeting, and he calls me a troll, and he's guzzling wine, like I said, water, and then he has 100 people. I think, how many did it have? 103 people were in that Zoom meeting at that time, and then he does a prayer session. I mean, imagine being a minister, being able to sit there swigging on wine and then do an emotional prayer session on people. He's manipulating people. And no doubt people will watch this video who follow Mike and go, oh, I don't believe that YouTuber guy. Well, if you do, then you're not stupid, are you? So you're going to watch you're going to watch the rest of this part 2 one especially, but this is showing you where your money goes. I've heard that people have been donating money to the church and then getting contracts. What? What's a donation turn into a contract? Well, I don't know, but this is what this is actually saying, isn't it? Oh, no. Yeah, so multiple testimonials.
Multiple testimonies and archived live stream comments reveal a pattern of emotional manipulation, particularly toward women who saw him as a spiritual mentor or even a father figure. These individuals were encouraged to believe that their trust and financial support would lead to divine abundance, only to find themselves entangled in a system that prioritized Popovich's personal gain over their well-being.
Oh, the part where they, I'm going to say something terrible, but the Jehovah's Witnesses were part of an inquest where 1,100 children had been interfered with, and the church had covered it up. And the inquest was in Australia and New Zealand, and they suppressed everything that happened to these kids. They never went. No one ever complained to the police about what these people did to these kids. Now, I'm not saying this is true and this is what Mike's doing, but when I hear religion and father figure, to me, it triggers me into thinking these guys in the name of God can get away with whatever they want. And if they are money hungry, faith-based thievery, That's what they do. They befriend people. They build trust. They huddle around community. They use gaslighting techniques. In this video, you can watch, even though I'm talking through it, or maybe I don't need to talk through it. In this video, you see the manipulation that can take place and the power that Mike must think he holds, being able to sit here and drink a glass of wine and basically tell people whatever he wants.
The VidMe deception. VidMe was marketed as a platform for creators, by creators, but internally, it became a Trojan horse for an MLM-style commission structure run by Popovich and his recruited network of affiliate marketers.
And that's what these people do. I mean, I believe that Michael, row your boat ashore, has seen a business opportunity and then flipped it around to see how he can put his multi-level marketing into it, to profiteer from it personally. Right, key red flags. Are you ready for this? So if you've been following VidMe and you've been listening to this, their marketing claims. I mean, we've got better things to do with our time, but they were so out there that we had to step in and cause disruption. Listen to this.
Key red flags include over 500 fake affiliate accounts created to simulate momentum. Known MLM recruiters like Patrick Lang and Larry Lane placed high in the downline Stripe payment links issued by unauthorized parties to external leads. Investor documents distributed without proper board consent. Now part of an active civil case, a second affiliate profile secretly registered under Freedom Ministries to earn duplicate commissions.
Wow. So there is a guy called, I think I've ruined his name actually, I'll just say. So this is Patrick Lang, right? And this guy here, he's a Christian. Yeah, he's a Christian. And he thinks Mike's a good guy. And you come down here and you can see he's a YouTuber as well. And there he is in front of the screen. He's decided to distance himself now because he realizes that I've been rubbishing his name because I don't like these people. Oh, what the hell? I thought I'd come up in the top 10. Maybe I had to put scam next to him. If you put Patrick Lang and then put the scam next to him, I'm pretty sure there he goes. So this is quite funny. My Buy Me a Cup of Coffee account got removed because somebody reported me. Something to do with defamation lawsuit, and they freaked out. But anyway, if you click on there, it will go nowhere. But there he is, VidMe pyramid scheme, and you'll probably see another one of my great graphics here. There he is. So Patrick's story is even better. Well, it's not better. He's a veteran, and he's probably on one of those accounts. So I put these videos online. So that's Patrick Lang, and I'm sitting there dressed up as I think he was in the Navy or Air Force. So I think I don't know what uniform it is, but I just told ChatGPT to create me a uniform, and he's sitting here trying to give me a lifelong opportunity. And I think Michael row your boat ashore used to be some sort of engineer, and he's not a dumb guy. And this is a very important point. He's a flight engineer, and I have heard a story waffling about his career, and I'm pretty sure he'd be set up for life, even financially, without him to scam people. But just because you're intelligent doesn't mean you don't get greedy or take advantage of people. In fact, from my experience, a lot of people do that. But I'm getting off topic. So now he's a minister. So he's gone from flight engineer, I'm pretty sure he's an engineer, to minister with a glass of wine. And now we're coming back. So that was quite a hard case. Yes, so he's a second affiliate profile, secretly registered under Freedom Ministries. Oh my God. And remember, I don't know if you know this, but when I set up my VidMe account, VidMe.io account, I actually, I'm curious now, I wonder if it still works, VidMe.io, I could use the password 12345678, and I do that as a test on people's security. So sign in or log in. So I'm going to sign in. I don't actually know if I have got an account. Let's have a look and see if I've still got. I'll see if I can log in with Google. Danny, there we go. I'm just going to log in here. I'm logged in. Oh, cool. Let's have a look. All right, let's go add new, manage profile. So technically speaking, you used to go in here and be able to see a tree of where you were going to be. And we have reported this website. We have reported this website to Amazon S3 servers. I think they're S3 servers. We've had what did we do? We did quite a lot of reporting. Let me see if I can find what we actually did to this one. We reported it quite a few times to different agencies. We've been trying to get this website offline for a while. So I must ask them how they're getting on, actually. That would be quite funny. I'll just see if I can find my correspondence. Because that's what the Avengers do. We see things and then we actually complain when we've got the time. We do have better things to do, but where is it? There it is. We have filed multiple reports with AWS, which is the hosting provider, Stripe, which is their payment gateway, and FTC twice. So we've filed a lot of complaints. So we're actually surprised it's still hanging around there. Anyone that wants to go out there and make outrageous claims. So if I went in here and I went to account and settings, affiliate dashboard. Oh, hello. I thought affiliate dashboard. Please enter your email. All right, enter my email again. It's exciting. Oh, we sent you a code. Oh, do I have to do that? Oh, I have to now. Got this far down. Didn't come this far, only come this far. What's that old saying? I'm waiting for my email thingy to turn up. No? Yes? Oh, it does work. Oh, there you go. Okay, so don't look on the numbers, guys. Close your eyes. So here are my numbers. Well, that's better security. Oh, no, it's not. Hold up. Yeah, I have to now go back. 1 minute, please, caller. That's better security than we did have. You have to type this in one at a time. Are you kidding me? 1, 6, 2. All right, continue. Last time they had no security. Alrighty. So they've still got affiliate marketing. So maybe I don't know what's happening with that, but maybe I need to send them another email. So my referrals, none. I did have some in there because we created my tree. Why would you have a tree? I don't know. But anyway, my earnings, commissions. I wonder if anyone's signed up under me. Affiliate tools. Okay. So what have we got? Because in here, they used to have this downloadable PDF. A spreadsheet where you could work out how rich you're going to get, which was a bit of a laugh. So VidMe email updates. We are live. So the last update we had, white logos. That's quite handy. Privacy, terms and conditions. And we went through the terms and conditions and they were shocking at the time. So referral program. Let's open that. Hello. So here we got VidMe memberships. Referral program. Okay, how it works. Direct referrals, 20% monthly reward. Extended, that's right, because they used to be called tier number 1 and number 2. Extended instead of bonus, because they have left leg, right leg, bonus, whatever, normally in pyramid schemes. So there's still currently to date, there's still something in here that's telling you you're going to get commissions. And this is what they use to encourage people to sign up. So I'm hoping to see that will change if they are, because it does contradict the email that I received telling me they have nothing to do with multi-level marketing. But direct referrals, when you personally enroll a member, you receive 20% of their monthly membership, which I think is about $7 or $8. I think it was $20 after referring at least 2 active members. So that active members, you also earn. So once you refer 2 people, I think what they're saying to you, if you refer 3 people, we've gone through this, but this is still not good. Hold on. Refer 10 or more active members and you'll unlock the influencer bonus. Oh, this is not right. Look, you've got me curious now. So I'm just going to flip on a screen here, and I'm just going to dive in to something else. What I'm going to dive into, I'm going to go to another screen. 1 minute, please, caller. Make sure I'm open on the right screen so I don't incriminate anybody. There we go. Well, I'm glad I did that. That would have been bad. All right, so let's go back here. So this is my database where I keep information. So if you come into here, there's actually currently over 500 people now, and they're all separated into different countries. So you can go into the American part, and these are all Americans that are promoting Ponzi schemes and scams. And Mike's in here, and so is Patrick Lang, just saying, But if you come to home and click on Ponzi schemes, these are all the different Ponzi schemes and scams that I've invested time looking. And there's VidMe there. All right. So here's VidMe's file. I think we're all good to go here. So now what I need to do is look at PDFs. Yep. And this is the old file that they used to have on here. And they used to call it general affiliate. So that I'm pretty sure I remember looked at this a wee while ago. They've got a check match bonus. See, they've changed the wording. Affiliate commission plan. So that was the original document, but that's not the one I'm looking for. I'm actually looking for the Zoom meetings. So when they were in the Zoom meetings, we used to track all the people and all the names of all the people that were in there because they were all the affiliate, the victims. No, I think I actually found it. Marketers. So then you'll have Patrick Lang. I think I put it under Patrick Lang. So let's go victims, screenshots, recording, images, PDFs. Oh, I've got it there somewhere. I can't remember where I put it. Marketers, associates, victims. Yeah. But let's get not distracted. I want to stay on target. Sorry, the guys, I'm getting distracted. Anyway, at the moment, they still have an affiliate program. But if Mike's been expelled from the company and he's the affiliate junkie, then hopefully things are going to get better. So let's go back to here. There's Mike having another glass of wine, and let's see what cult tactics and psychological control he had on people.
Cult tactics and psychological control. Popovich's behavior echoes the playbook of a spiritual cult leader. According to former staff and ministry insiders, he used guilt and gaslighting to silence critics. He solicited tithes and donations under false pretenses, including fundraising for the sick, only to spend the money on personal luxuries. He lavished gifts on his inner circle. While preaching humility and generosity, he presented financial investment decisions as divine guidance, positioning dissent as spiritual rebellion.
Spiritual rebellion. Well, 666 comes to mind.
Archived Zoom calls and social media comments confirm that recruitment often took place during prayer calls and spiritual gatherings, a classic example of affinity fraud disguised as fellowship.
So I have a perfect example of that on the screen over here, which we'll look at soon. But let's carry on.
The truth about VidMe's founding. VidMe was not Popovich's idea. According to internal sources, the original concept, platform architecture, and creative vision were spearheaded by someone else entirely. Popovich hijacked the concept, using it to present himself as a visionary, and then began soliciting investment behind the backs of the legitimate team. The whistleblower confirmed Popovich.
Wow. Okay, so here we go. Here's some pretty outrageous claims.
Misrepresented his role and equity in the company, leveraged Ministry trust to solicit investment opportunities, partnered with MLM consultants to engineer a 3-tier commission structure, gained unauthorized access to back-end systems through his associate, Andrew Chabo, who was later removed for impersonating company ownership.
Huh. I have heard this before, of course. Okay, so here we go. Now the legal stuff.
Legal proceedings have begun in recent months. Popovich has been formally expelled from the company and named in civil filings in Douglas County, Colorado for fraud and misconduct. Additional complaints have been submitted to the SEC securities violations, the IRS, nonprofit misuse and tax fraud, the FBI, Affinity fraud, and investor deception. These filings include detailed evidence such as offering memorandums, affiliate payouts, and internal communications.
Wow. So we've got the receipts, and these are the websites that, Mike, if you're watching, these are the websites you don't want to get like regular on. Like, you don't want to be on the front cover of that, mate. It's going to be bad. I know you're watching, Mike. You coward. Also, Mike, I did actually send you a link to come onto the live chat. So you just need to click that and you can come in here and defend yourself now if you like. The IRS, friends of the channel, when Sam Lee was detained in Dubai, they phoned me up and told me that. He was detained for 60 days. So I said to the IRS, why did he get detained? Did you guys do it? And they go, no, we don't know. We're still trying to find out. So that was pretty cool. So I do have friends of the channel, the IRS, which no one likes. It's like the tax department, isn't it? Well, it is your tax department if you're in America. And then the US Security and Exchange Commission. Don't F these guys off. Just saying, Mike. Let's see what else we have here. Okay, we won't prolong the agony. Let's get into it.
This is just the beginning. We are committed to exposing Michael Popovich's full pattern of abuse, and we are calling on others who have been silenced, misled, or manipulated by this man to come forward. In Part 2, we will reveal more testimonies from victims and former staff how internal systems were manipulated to show false growth, behind-the-scenes conversations between Popovich and senior marketers, archived live streams, documents, and payments that tell the real story. We are not protecting Michael Popovich, we are protecting those he's harmed.
Yeah, so we are. Now, the reason I didn't want to go through and do a full expose, as I said, I spent from 6 o'clock in the morning, and it is now 10:25, putting this document together so I can actually, and I've also started, we've started on part 2, and we do want to go through all those stuff, but I've got to go through and do it properly this time because I'm getting, as a investigative journalist now, because my website is backed by Google, who don't want my website taken off, so they protect me, which is really, really awesome. Which is pretty cool. So we had a scammer that managed to take down my website, and now I've come back with super wings on and a what do they call that thing? Oh, I think I've got one, haven't I? In the picture. Have I got the picture? Have a look at this picture. A foghorn. Google's given me a foghorn. That means my website can't be removed unless you can get google.com removed. Because I used to get denial server attacks from scammers. They used to bombard my website and used to fall over. I couldn't use my website for about 10 days at one point. It was crazy. And if you're a fan of Behind MLM, you will find that he's had his website attacked a lot. So we've talked to Oz, and he gave me some suggestions. So I'm just going to bring up Behind MLM because it's a pretty good thing to actually have a look at. I'm just going to go Behind MLM and then put VidMe, because I'm pretty sure he did an article about these guys. Did we? Maybe he didn't. Well, there's this website there. I'll just have a wee look because I'm sure he did something, but he doesn't like doing it about people. No, he didn't. So you haven't been in Behind MLM, so that's a good start. Once you're in there, you're buggered. I always like looking at the latest, though, because every time I go and find the latest multi-level marketing opportunity, normally I'm not familiar with it. There's so many of these. Oh, like, I know that guy. Oh, I see you there. So that's Mr. the Professor, I think he's called. He's a faith-based $1 million mind. Oh, my goodness. The fact that he's in there, this is just published the other day, is it? So how come he's in here? The passive income. So $1 million mind. So there must be another scam. They all get together. But what a crack up. But yeah, some of these names I know. I go through here every now and again and have a wee chuckle to myself, like Deo. I've been going after that one for a while. But there's a scam around every corner. Deo again. I think I was in here the other day. He mentioned me in one of them because he emails me and go, oh, I finished that story off. Oh, there they are. VYB. Oh, I'll be in there. I'll be in there somewhere. Oh, and this is, I think he mentions me in here, actually. I think, yeah, he did. See, look at this. See, Danny de Hek. I'm famous. I'm in the articles. And that's why when you go to the old Danny de Hek website here, you'll see that I've got all these newspapers that I've been in, like little ones like you heard of Bloomberg, New York Times, Behind MLM, some Indian papers, The Press, The Guardian, Channel News, 9 News, and ABC News. I haven't been in CNN yet. No, that might be the big one coming up. Anyway, back to the moment. So what did we get to here, guys? We've shown you VidMe. Still, if you go log into your back end, we didn't have anything else we missed there, did we? Donate, affiliate dashboard, account and settings. You got to put your phone number and your date of birth. There we go. Manage devices, purchase history. No, I didn't pay. Notifications. We were trying to find out how to pay because we were trying to go after their payment gateway at one stage. So that was quite funny. Pending. But yeah. Anyway, let's see what happens. Let's keep this moment. Hey, look, the way I look at it with the intel that I got the other day, they've kicked Mike out. That's good. They sent me an email basically saying they don't support multi-level marketing. Well, hopefully that will clean up. And this might actually be a turning point, and you might see the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger even putting his videos on there. Who knows? So the big question now, have you had dealings with Mike Popovich? Come on. We need your help. 99% of people are too scared to speak out when they've been scammed. They're too embarrassed. And they think that they don't want anything to do with it, and they just keep it under their hat for the rest of their lives. But look, we would value your information. So if you want to provide me information, do it via my website. I'll keep it confidential. I will not let anyone know. I have a whole lot of whistleblowers that provide me information. This is probably one of the biggest dump of information I've ever had in my life, all about a guy that has taken advantage of people. It's taken advantage of single women, I think, which is...
If you or someone you know has had direct involvement, financial dealings, or spiritual engagement with Michael Popovich, we invite you to come forward.
Oh,
Whether it's related to Freedom Ministries, VidMe, or any other venture he's promoted, your story matters.
it does matter. Make a
You can
difference.
remain completely anonymous, and your information will only be added to a private investigation database to help build a clearer picture of the harm caused. No detail is too small. Every lead helps us protect future victims and hold predators accountable.
Yeah, now to be honest, look, if you look at this me and my foghorn, if you could see my wall, I actually put all the cease and desist letters I get on the wall beside me. It's just about looking like that. I've got to get some red string though. That's going to really make them look better. But that wall, this is the type of investigations that we are doing now. I'm working on a real big one with Pakistani software houses at the moment. Now, put this in perspective. My content that's on LinkedIn has had 1 million views in the last 90 days. Isn't that incredible? I've had over 3,000 people add me because I'm sticking my neck out for people in Pakistan who have been forced to work under duress. They are promised high wages, and if they don't meet their scam sales quota, they hold back their wages and threaten their families. And that's what I'm doing, you see. So I'm doing a lot of these big investigations, but when I see somebody who's already got a nice lifestyle, already got enough money, and they're going after, these people, these vulnerable people for their own selfish gain, it just makes my blood boil. Now, I'm going to read my disclaimer because this is showing you a little bit more different because normally we use OSINT. OSINT is open source intelligence, meaning we scrounge around the internet looking for information. Now, I have been reading 2 documents that are court documents about Mike Popovich, and they were previous companies that had failed and been dragged through the courts because of it. And I didn't bring them up today because I didn't think it would be necessary to bamboozle you with those, but we do find a lot of our information online as well. So, but this particular case isn't the same.
Author's disclaimer. This expose is based on confidential whistleblower evidence, internal documents, and first-hand testimony provided to me directly. While much of this information has not yet been made public, I have reviewed and verified supporting materials, including investor correspondence, financial screenshots, and private Zoom transcripts. This content is published in the public interest as a matter of investigative journalism. All individuals mentioned are presumed innocent unless proven otherwise in a court of law. Any corrections, clarifications, or right of reply will be respected. Danny de Hek, the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger.
That's me. So, Mike, if you want to give us a right of reply, please do. We did one this morning actually. I'll show you what a right of reply looks like. So there's a company who's registered itself in New Zealand called Prime 10, and their right of reply just happened to come from the New Zealand FMA, the financial regulator here for New Zealand. But this company here went and set themselves up in New Zealand, and when we I exposed them on a Zoom meeting. They blocked the whole website from New Zealand. But 2 months later, the FMA, which is our financial regulator, has decided to. Oh my God! Did I not put it in there? Oh, yep, there it is. So they published a warning. So I published it on the website as an amendment. So we're not against doing that. And I think just to drive the point home that we're quite happy to hear from the other side of the people is Queen Akama's been busy today. She's been posting blogs left, right, and centre. Look at this one here. Look at her. She's wearing curlers. What are you doing, girl? she's she's been writing some great blogs. Should check them out, guys. They're really quite good. Oops, don't do that. No, I did want to show you one of the big ones. Nextcloud, right? So we've got this crowd called Nextcloud, and they have got these little wee computers that you can see here that are meant to be as powerful as these mainframe computers that you see over there. And they sent me an appendage A. But that one was so good that I decided to do a whole blog and go through their whole appendage and basically expose them anymore. But what I did do is I'm a very nice person. What I'm getting at is if you go to, I think one of these links here, that's not it. I've actually gone and edited all the blogs that I've previously done, and I've put their appendage note at the bottom of at the bottom of all those blogs. And I'll do the same. If Mike, if Mike's sitting here and he's going, oh, that guy doesn't know what he's talking about, then write me an email, write me your reply, and we'll add it. Oh, here we go. So look at this. This is what I've done for another scam. Oops, sorry, I shouldn't be calling it a scam, but another person. Oh, not that one. This is the original blog I wrote, and then they threatened to say that if I don't, they wanted me to pay $5,000 to the scam company, which I think they've already got enough money, and here legal response from their lawyers. Ha, how about that? And I've done that on all 3 blogs. I'm such a good guy. So I'm willing to do that as well. But in the meantime, do not give Mike any more money because he's buying fur coats and flash things for his wife, which is, there's 5 types of love, and one of them is showering people with gifts. And that's what he seems to be doing with his money. And he'll be desperate at the moment to do all that sort of stuff. So that's freedom. Also, I would recommend that VidMe actually change their name, because if you do a search on who is VidMe, you'll find out that it was a company that had millions of dollars thrown at it, and it failed. A lot of people lost a lot of money with that, and it's got bad karma to the name. And if you go to vid.me now, the domain name they used to use, it's got adult stuff on it. So it's not a good look. So I'm going to get rid of that as well. And we are going to have a look at this video over here because I want to show you the type of person, a faith-based minister. And the other thing I've noticed too is Mike used to have all his videos in here. And that's how I figured out that he's left. And I started asking a few questions. We started getting a few bits of whistleblower information coming in, and we did a deep dive, and it went crazy from there. All Mike's videos have been removed, so there's no preachy stuff on VidMe, and he's meant to be like I thought he was a 50% owner, but I could be wrong on that statement. So that's a crack up in itself. So you better go donate to Mike. He would really appreciate it. And we're going to go flip over to the other screen now and listen to Mike and how he treated me. Now, I might even disappear here. I'll see what happens. But I will, first of all, I'm going to take out a logo off my shirt. I'm going to take the heck off here. That's good. And I might drop off myself, but I'll just make sure the sound works. So have a listen to this. This video was recorded, I think it was recorded maybe a couple of weeks ago at the most. So this was before he would have got removed from VidMe, and I'll sit here quietly and let's get stuck into it. Oh, go Mike. Speak. Mike, stop praying.
Reading that, and it said, if you have an attitude or service that helps others achieve their goal, you come from universal power and universal appeal. And it's something apt. I told Barbara, that's it. That's it.
Hey,
We're
Murphy.
create a platform that's designed for the creators and the fans, so everybody participates.
Awesome.
Oh,
Love it.
hello, Crypto G.
And
Nice
then
to see
we can
you.
do fun stuff like the intention meetings to really
Here we
uplift
go.
humanity as a whole, right?
Watch
They don't
this.
even know that we're doing it. And your life elevates when you elevate others. That's just the trill's trying to get on.
That's me.
Limitless.
No, the troll's me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like Ryan said, you feel the energy, the frequency, even when you come on. So there's so much power and agreement. It's like exponential ripple effect.
Wait, do you hear me see what I do next?
Yeah, it's cool.
He's sweating like a rapist now. Oh, you changed your pricing structure, so haven't you? You've had to by your lawyers. Why did you do that for? Is that because you did realize you're running a multi-level marketing scam? Hey, Mike, are you going to pray about that?
This is a ministry right now.
Yeah, a ministry, my ass. It's a scam. Multi-level marketer. That's all you are. And you're just going to cut me off because that's the only answer you've got. You've gone to your lawyers and changed the whole structure of the company because I pointed out that you were running a multi-level marketing scam. We've also reporting you to Amazon S3 servers. We did that. And you'll never get traction. And you don't even
why
own
is
the
there negative ass
trademark.
on here?
You don't even own the trademark.
Why is there negative ass on here?
It's one of his
Is your name
bitches.
Jennifer?
Oh,
You don't sound like
whatever.
fucking
Well,
Jennifer.
he wouldn't let me in as Danny de Hek, would he? So he's cut me off. So I have to come in.
You're lying in order to get on
Well, if
here.
I didn't lie, I wouldn't get in this room and expose you as exposing a scam. I do love that when they do that, though. They tell me, why didn't you come in here with your real name? He just told me that he wasn't going to let the troll in. I did that on purpose. Here we go. I had to get the sound going again.
Why would he do this?
Well, why would I do this? You're not really going to stop me. Now I'm Sarah Miller. You're crazy.
Dude, you're so weak ass.
Oh,
you're,
whatever,
you're,
mate.
You're
Who the hell are
wasting
you?
Your time.
Who's dressing
Hey,
you
go
up in a
build something
clown's
yourself,
costume?
dude. Quit complaining.
All you can do is cut me off. See, he accidentally muted him as
This is
well.
why he's going to just.
Are you
he's
some
logged in as-
big influencer guy, are you? You can't stop me. You'll have to lock the room
You're a
now.
weak ass. You think
Oh, I had I literally, you can't see me at the moment because I'm over here. I'm over here. I literally had, I think I had 6 Zoom meeting connections in at the same time, so it was quite funny. But anyway, I'll go back to the show. It's more of a exciting than me telling you about it. Whatever, mate. I get nervous when I do this.
right.
Look at the wine. Watch him gulp the wine down.
That's why we have to do webinars, because that guy.
That guy. Should we ring him up? We'll ring up Mike.
Unfortunately, sorry guys.
It's worth it.
All good, Mike. There's just clowns out there that
When I
can't
do
stop.
this.
Yep.
I'm going to ring up Mike. If we get
Now we gotta
through.
find a good song just to bring energy back.
How about some AC/DC?
Yeah.
See, these people would follow him off a cliff, wouldn't it?
Like, he doesn't realize we're.
So I'm just going to ring up Mike now and see if he actually answers the phone. What are we going to do? We're going to do FaceTime audio. And then we'll ask him why he's been kicked out of the company. Let's see what happens. Hey, Mike, can you pick up your phone? Might be early in the morning, though, isn't it? What time is it where he lives? I don't even know where he lives. Mike, pick up your phone. Michael, pick up your phone. Go on, Mike. Be a player. Be a man. He's probably praying. He's probably praying that my YouTube channel disappears. Do I need to use my foghorn? Oh, Mike, what a chicken. What sort of man are you? You might have to go get a job in a church. Hey, don't forget to do the poll, everyone. Join a real church as a janitor. 50% of people have voted for that so far. Oh, he's not going to answer, is he? We'll go back to Mike then. Here we go. You ready?
On a ministry call right now, right?
He's on a ministry call and he's
So
guggling
maybe we
wine.
should have everyone turn on their camera if possible.
What a great
their video,
idea.
So
This
we don't
lipstick?
just get these names jumping up.
It's all right.
Like he was 4 different names.
There's actually 7. I can be 7 different names, just so you're saying. Now, what I'm sort of going on about here is that lady had too much lipstick on.
I'm just not
Sarah.
gonna let anybody in, right? So,
Yeah.
sadly.
We love you guys. We love you, Mike, and we're thankful for you.
Group hug. Can I kiss the monkey?
Yeah.
Yes.
It is what it is.
Absolutely.
So,
Now he's going to pray for everybody. Got more.
anyway,
Lost for words now, are you, Mike?
Well, if he's listening, the love is going to affect him anyway, whether he likes it or not.
no, I know.
I couldn't get my mic going. There we go. There's all his
I'm not sure
roomies.
what he's talking about pricing structure. We
Jehovah's Witness. Oh, it's coming up with you.
Don't let it get ahead, Mike.
I was going back in there with
no,
other
I'm
names.
good. It's just, it's like, it's really kind of sad. Like, why would he do that, right? Where, like,
Because it's pretty
he
obvious, Mike.
understood, like,
You're a crook.
have you guys been impacted? Like, there's so many healing testimonies and marriage
So this is where they incite the crowd, as they say, and they use these strategies to gang mentality. Well, they call it they get the power of the masses behind them. So he's trying to excite the people in the room to support him like he's a victim. It's just the worst shit ever. I've seen it. I'm 55 years of age and I've seen enough manipulation in my life to smell it like a bucket full of cesspool. This guy isn't worried about Jesus or God. He's not a Christian. He's a common day thief using Christians to build his lifestyle. He doesn't care whether you, I don't believe he cares if you live or die. He's disgusting.
testimonies, and it's like, why is that bad? Right?
What a laugh.
Mike, you're listening to a guy that's bitter, broke,
Oh, yeah.
100%.
and taken advantage of.
Yeah, that's why we do it.
He's attacking
So
everybody.
why did they change the
That's all.
multi-level
When I
marketing
chatted with him
structure?
before, I told him that. I said, bro, I said, you're really hurt for some reason.
Oh,
And
deflection.
I actually have compassion.
I just said what I was going to say, but all these are just deflection techniques. These guys are really That's all they've got to throw at me, is they have to point when you point at somebody, you have 3 fingers pointing back at yourself. And they always try to go after the low-hanging fruit. And I love it when they try, because I'm totally transparent. I don't have anything in my life that I hide. I just don't have secrets, because I used to live a secret life, and I used to go to school and get beaten up by all the big bullies. I was terrified that I was going to knock on their door as a Jehovah's Witness in the weekends. And then it was my biggest fear. So, like, I lived in secret most of my life. So I don't have secrets anymore. I tell people anything. So these guys try to find a bit of dirt on me. They go on the internet and they find articles that have been written about me by scammers, and they try to use them as evidence against me. I've never ever invested in a Ponzi scheme or a scam. I'm not bitter. I don't care. I just see people gaslighting and taking advantage of people. Mike's not in here because he's a man of cloth. He's in here because he's trying to make paper money. Scammer.
For you.
Answer my questions rather than deflect.
That's the problem.
Yeah, that's the problem.
He's bitter and he's hurt.
I'm better.
Yeah, you've been in ministry long enough. It's pretty easy to see, right?
Imagine all the people that have invested in VidMe, and now they realize that Mike's been expelled by the company. Oh, what happened, Mike? Oh, well, the wife needed a new car and a new fur coat.
Yeah.
It's probably making him feel like a big man too.
I certainly am.
Yeah.
Giving him that dopamine hit to get in here and
oh yes,
stir the pot a little
it's actually
bit.
quite nerve-wracking.
I'm just a little wee YouTuber.
Yeah. So we can do we'll do an intention thing later.
Here we
that everybody can
go.
Participate in.
Mike,
Okay.
I loved your video that you posted this morning with the intention, or was
Look at the eye.
it last night?
Look at his eyes. They're bloodshot. You can't see it very clearly, but this guy's either drunk too much before he gives his intention thing, whatever an intention thing is.
No, it was last night. So good. I've done it 3 times already. Man, does it help
Let's see if we can ring
so
it.
much. So good. It was so good. Like I even listened to the whole thing.
I'll ring him again.
No,
Off
Mike.
my phone. I put it on the Bluetooth in my truck while I was running errands today and listened to it again. And so good. Like, thank you for that. It's
Oh, so
amazing.
good.
I loved it.
Ditto. Thank you for all those videos yesterday. Awesome.
Yeah, you bet. You bet.
Oh,
Took the wind out of
Well,
yourself.
just-
Hey, sorry for the language, people. I get worked up with my friends.
See, it's a friend network. He's probably in the payroll.
Good on you, Ryan.
why don't we just bless? I've got with love.
No, we will. That's why when we do an intention later, you don't even have to even picture him as true. If you just see it touching humanity, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Get another glass of wine, Mike.
Brian's the personal protection of the group, the bodyguard.
Yeah, oh, in the
Work
name
for
of
Pacquiao.
God.
Probably could work for us.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Is Mike Lang in here at the moment?
In fact,
Patrick Lang.
Ryan,
Sorry.
Pacquiao's managers
Patrick.
are looking at putting something on here, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No.
That's cool. Only
Yeah.
thing with
Look at him, man. He's literally pissed. I mean, he is. I rattled him that day, and that shows you the true colors of this guy.
only thing with him is he went so back far into Catholicism,
I know.
So it's just a matter of
Right.
maybe a little bit more filtering. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'd like to be in the picture, even if I am twice. I always move over.
When his managers talked to me, because he was getting ready for his fight, I was like, now's not the time to talk to him. He's trying to get ready for his fight, right?
That's your mate, Mike.
Yeah.
And I'm recording
But
him
when you start thinking
and
about hey,
broadcasting him
what
live.
we do for the Philippines, for
You
instance,
should see the
right?
today's
He's got
video,
so much
mate.
influence,
It was a
like,
crack
what
up.
could we really do for whole
I
countries?
think Mike's crying.
It's pretty cool to me.
I was sending messages to people. I think it was Patrick Lang, who was the original promoter.
Why aren't you in this meeting, Patrick?
I am. That's what I was doing. Not the boy.
Go big or go home.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Come on, Mike. You've got the link. Come on the live
Exactly.
stream.
Well, do you want
I
to
know you're
The
watching.
intention,
what's that?
like you said, in the intention decrees, or like we start here and then we go outward to our country, then the whole world. So, I mean, when we did it, we also released it to the Philippines.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, it's cool.
Yo, bro, I also wanted to tell you thank you, Mike, for getting me addicted again, Doc. With the Zen music, the chill mode, everything, Doc.
Oh,
is
good on you,
awesome.
Mike.
It is awesome. awesome.
Hey, I'm going to go heat the oven
we're
up
just
because I'm going
getting
to have
started,
dinner.
right?
All right. So you
Man,
can listen to him. I've seen this before, but I thought I'd
You
put it
got
in
me
this
locked
video
in, Doc.
so you get the
Yeah,
full
amen.
contents of what a faith-based
Amen.
thief looks like. Here we go.
Drinking a lot of wine there, Mike. Was there a reason for that?
Glug, 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 glug,
Cool.
glug.
Well, we can do it if we want. Should we do it?
Did we do the?
Oh, yeah, I don't need this, so I'll let you guys watch this.
I know
Let's
he's
actually
gulping the
do it.
wine. You still here,
I'm going
Rob?
to turn my video off so you don't pay
Yes.
attention to me, okay?
Oh, he's going to pray for us.
And I'll
Oh
just
my
walk you
God!
through it. So I'll do a little sharing here first,
I
just
want to
this
see if I
part,
can actually
okay?
find
So
his
what's really
phone
cool
number.
is when we'll do a couple things is when you look up, like you're looking through your eyebrows, like you're just kind of rolling your eyes up a little bit, you naturally go into the alpha state. We don't know why, it's just, it does. That's how we're designed. And Ryan knows this, so that's why the yogis will put their eyes up, right, Ryan?
Yogis?
Yeah, any of the great mystics, all their eyes roll back.
Yeah, their eyes roll back, and that automatically puts you into the alpha state.
Okay.
So you don't have to worry about your getting there. You'll get there. And then I'll walk you through some breathing. But the main thing I wanted you to think about right now was
The stupidity of what he's saying?
Pick an area of your life, whether it's your abundance, whether it's your marriage, relationships with your kids, your spouse, your partner, whatever it is. And then also if there's a health thing, right? So that's the intention is that I'll have you bring to mind. And then also the other part will be, I think the easiest way to understand it is, what would I be feeling if I knew that my prayer was answered already, right? So if it was finances, what would I feel if I already knew I had the money?
Yeah.
If it was the health, how would I feel if I was already whole? If I was in a loving relationship and my current relationship, if it's bad, is healed, what would that feel
damn, I
like?
don't have his phone
And,
number.
it'll always be some higher energy. Like I would feel so peaceful. I'd feel so grateful. Like, oh, thank you, God. That kind of, gosh, it's so good, right?
Mm.
So that's the energy I'm going to have you try feel.
I'm just going to
Fair enough?
switch screens.
And then let's just get into it, okay? And then I'll walk you through. Then I'll walk you through. We'll do it personally for yourself first, and we can do this in 5 minutes. It doesn't have to take long. Then we'll just see like this group of people.
Looks like he's about to have a heart attack. No
First feel
offense,
it in
Rob.
yourself, and you can just use your creative visualization to see it, feeling your entire body, and then start touching everybody around you. Where you start touching.
Sounds like an orgy now.
Sorry, guys.
Your whole body. Then you
I might have been
wherever
tired
you are,
then too.
your apartment, your home, your flat, wherever you live, just see it touching and feeling.
Touching
I like to
you,
look at it.
touching me.
Everybody will be a little different, but I like to look at it as this beautiful calming light, because I can kind of picture that.
That's how you take people's money, guys.
Me, and then going out through my body and feeling the whole room.
Going out through my wallet.
And then I just see it
Here we
fill
go.
the whole house.
There she is.
And
she's into
then
it.
you just start in your imagination. You just
Let's
start
see
seeing
who's
this
following
light
along.
cover.
I was going to say, g'day, Rob.
The
This
city
guy.
you're in, the
But
state
it was the other
you're
live.
in, the country you're in, and just using your
Look at
imagination
this.
to eventually see it.
Come
touch
on,
the
guys.
whole
Wake up.
planet
See,
Earth,
he's in it.
and then extend
He's
beyond
having a
that.
good moment.
And it's cool. That's where the energy is coming out of you.
See, the energy is coming out of his temple. He's
Send
actually
that
in a
healing
temple.
energy of abundance, of health, of love to
Here's
everybody.
Ryan.
It starts touching everybody.
He's a
Wow.
homeboy.
That's just how
Touching
we're
you,
designed. It's
touching
cool that we
me.
can do that. So I just wanted to give you that instruction. That's enough. Okay.
All right.
He's already rattled,
that
you
right?
see.
I'll turn my video off, and so you're not distracted, because I want you to go within. I don't want you to look at
He
me.
wants to go get another
I want
glass of
you
wine.
to really just follow along. Okay.
Okay.
Let me do this.
I want to
Let
keep
me
recording, but I
stop
would
video.
rather turn my mic on and do it. Let's see if
All
this guy.
All right.
He's got his eyes shut.
Okay.
Not really.
Breathe in now. Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe out.
So here's what I want you to do.
You're the only one with your camera on, mate.
Is just look up. You can close your eyes and look up.
Look up. Look up,
Kinda
everyone.
Look up while I take your
eyebrows.
wallet.
Look through your eyebrows.
Twitter,
Let me
a
invest
little
in
bit.
you.
It's called rapid eye movement. And just take a deep breath.
Take the breath. I'll do my emails.
Exhale, you can relax your eyes and just tell yourself, my body is completely relaxed.
Give me your money.
Just do it again. Just look up like you're looking through your eyebrows and take a deep breath. Just as you exhale, just tell yourself, my mind is completely relaxed.
I wasn't very good at doing it. I started falling asleep.
We're just going to do it a third time, and your mind and body will just enter
You'll know
into
you're a
relaxation.
successful
So
YouTuber
take a deep breath.
when you spend the whole
Breathe in.
day
Breathe out.
preparing for
Do
a
you hear
video
about the
and you
blonde
have
that went to
pies
the
for dinner.
hairdressers and she had headphones
my
on?
mind and body are completely
And they
relaxed.
wanted to take the headphones off, and she said, no, you
Every
can't.
time I breathe,
You've got to cut around them.
my mind and body
And the
completely
hairdresser got so
relax,
sick and
good
tired
things
of it, he
come to me
decided to
effortlessly.
yank off the headphones. And then all of a sudden,
Now,
the blonde
just bring to mind
lands on the floor and dies. And he
what you'd
picks up
like
the
to
headphones in
experience, whether
desperation,
it's
thinking, I must put them
effortless
back. And you
abundance,
can hear the
effortless
wee
health,
voice inside the headphones
beautiful
going, breathe in,
relationships.
breathe out. Breathe in.
Just let
Breathe
yourself
out.
feel if it feels anything in you that says this isn't real or I can't
This
have
isn't
that's
real.
okay.
I can't have this.
Just really get in touch with your heart area.
What heart? My heart area. Do we
and
need
just
more
say
volume
yes
on
to
that?
uncomfortable feeling. Just say, I love you.
I love you, Mike.
It's okay. I just say yes to that anxiousness,
Yes.
that fear, that doubt.
Oh, I
Oh, I had
doubt
the
that
same
you're going to pull
commentary.
this
Yes to
VidMe
it.
thing off the ground, mate.
And just love it as best you can.
I
Just
love
love
it.
the feeling.
I love the fact that I can expose
It's
these
okay
people
for that feeling to be
and these
here. I just say
religious,
yes to it.
that use
Oh my
religious.
God! Somebody
say yes to
donated
it.
$170
people.
to me. Thank you very much.
Just really get in touch with that heart area and just say yes
Wow.
to that, whatever you're feeling.
Yes, I'm feeling I'm doing a good job.
And you'll naturally
That
start
was
to feel a
more
little more
donation than
neutral.
I've had.
I feel neutral.
It just feels a little easier.
Yep.
A little more believable.
Easier to give away your money. Just
And
believe
say
in Mike.
yes. And just love yourself. Just say, I love you. Just say
Oh,
it
I
to
love you,
yourself.
Mike.
I love you.
I love
Really open
Danny.
up your heart
I
and
love
mind.
the Crypto Ponzi Scheme
Say, I
Avenger.
love you.
Thank you to the
I
whistleblower
just say,
that
love you
gave me money.
some more.
It's really nice.
And I say, I love you some more.
So,
You know who you
if
are.
you're wondering who you listen to, it's Mike.
Thanks, Max.
And then just bring to mind what
Popovich.
again.
And you can see I've done quite a few videos exposing them.
Divine health,
and their
loving
Ponzi scheme and
relationships.
scam. So you can go to dehek.com
And
and
just say
search
yes to
for
those. Just say, I say
VidMe.
yes
And
to
if
my
don't go to
abundance.
vid.me
I
because
just
you'll
say yes
find
to my health. I
an
say
old
yes
website
to
of
my
it that goes to a
relationships.
porn website.
Sorry about that.
But theoretically,
And I just
Patrick
say yes to this some more.
Lang the other day was telling us that he believes they own the trademark for vid.me,
Yeah.
Feel as best you can what it
which
would
is
feel
actually
like
now
if it was already real.
poking out
How
porn.
grateful would you be? Just try feel that
Anyway,
gratefulness.
they're going to start a
If you
platform
knew that you're loved and supported
which
and everything
is
is okay.
better than YouTube. And
Just to say yes to
92%
I'm
of the
loved, I'm
money
supported.
that they collect is going back to the people who promote
All
it
creation,
and
the
the
love of God is
creators.
serving me.
Yep.
And I just say yes to that.
Say yes to that. Are you into this, Jelly?
And just see others around you, loved ones, family.
I see
joys
Pixel.
bringing to
I
them.
see Murphy. I see my partner.
As best you can, just see them enjoying your health.
Oh, man.
See
I'm
them
probably going to have a heart
enjoying your
attack.
abundance. See them enjoying your
Living the dream.
relationship.
Thanks for the love hearts. I like love hearts.
Feel how grateful you are
I'm so grateful.
that others are benefiting from you.
Yep. Others will benefit from him scamming. Hey,
And then
Pixel.
just bless your life. Just say, I love you. I bless you.
I love you.
I bless you.
Oh,
Just bless all of
blessed
creation.
life.
Just say, I love you. I bless you.
Yep.
give me your money.
Hey, it's 2 minutes to 1 o'clock, so we should have some more meetings come up. But we
the gratitude
haven't
to God and all of creation.
Just in case you
found
really
Mike
wanted to
Popovich
get a
here
blessing
very
from
often, so we'll take full
a
benefit of this,
con man.
even though I'm talking all the way
That's
through
what it sounds like.
Just
Hurry
feel
up,
how
Mike.
good it feels that every desire, every prayer,
Every
is
desire,
already
every prayer,
fulfilled. It's already
every
real.
I feel like
investment.
tuning on the
We're
mic
just
and
paying
going,
attention to it and
praise the
bringing it into
Lord.
the physical
I do it
reality.
at the very end. It's
Just
kind
feel
of
how
worth
good
watching.
that feels.
It feels
Just-
good.
Okay. Ready? That's enough. Get up and give me your
We're
money.
going to just see this group just start to uplift all humanity.
Vid me, not Vim.
And just feel the love, the
Did you
peace,
say
the
rim me?
abundance that's
you being
naturally
rude?
available to your
Oh, I turned the mic on and said it feels good.
Can somebody tell me if Crypto G's been rude?
Yeah.
Vid me, not
like,
Vim
See it
me.
flowing through you. You
I
can
think
see it
he's
as a
been
bright
rude.
light if you want. You can see it as a warm substance, just feeling your entire body. Just feel it touch
Do
your
you
head.
feel
Hey,
your
feel your
entire
entire
wallet
body, Rob?
disappearing?
Body, just this
I know
warm,
it might take a
beautiful
wee
love,
while,
this warm,
but do
beautiful
it.
abundance, this
Come
warm,
on.
beautiful relationship.
That's what I
in love
miss.
with you.
Sam
that wants
Lee's
to serve you.
used to say that all the time, didn't I?
And just see it going out of your body, and it fills the whole room you're in.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just feel how peaceful that is.
I'm peace.
Feel
Yeah, I
how
was good in
loving that
here.
is.
I would have been great in church. Can you imagine
You
me
can just
being
drink as
good in
much of
church?
this as you want. It's
Drink as
available in
much. He's
unlimited
pouring himself another
quantities.
glass of wine, I think.
And then just see it touch the whole house or apartment or wherever you are, hotel
I'm in a
room if you're
tent.
there. Just see it touch
Why, Niggly? I live in the North
Everything
Pole.
in that house.
You
Just
see
see
it
it
by my
expanding
costume
out
on
of you
the.
and filling every room.
Yep, every room.
Just know that it's infinite love, it's infinite abundance, it's
Abundance.
infinite health.
It's wealth.
Every atom in your
Sign
own
up
body
under
is
me.
just
Hey,
vibrating
man.
with divine
Sign up
love
under my
right
pyramid.
Are you getting sleepy? I'm getting
now. And
sleepy.
it starts to touch your whole house.
Touch me.
Touch me.
Just see it spreading
Uh-huh.
across your city. Maybe there's a landmark
Yep.
in your city,
Scammers throat clear.
whether it's a building
I
that you
crack
can
myself
paint a
up.
I put
picture,
some
or
of these
a
I quite
messages
like
on.
watching myself.
stadium, or some place that you can pick out in your city.
But
And
there's
just see it
something. Jelly
going
snack.
out of you and start to touch that area of your city.
Touch what?
Touch yourself, everyone.
And then maybe like the capital of your state or your region,
Christchurch.
just to pick a
Oh no,
landmark where
Auckland.
it's touching the whole region, the whole
I'm
state.
touching
Wellington.
This
Auckland.
beautiful love, this beautiful light
I
flowing
love
out
it.
of you, reaching everybody else.
Reach it. We did some reaching
And just
before
see
with
it touch
watching
your whole
Ryan, didn't we?
country.
He was thrown up in a bucket.
And it just keeps
Yeah.
expanding across the whole continent.
Won't get
And a better
distracted.
night, I'm telling you.
Uh-oh.
And then just see
Make
this beautiful
sure if
love,
you have
this light
any questions
going
at all,
right
that you
through
write them
you.
down so we can address them coming up
And
later.
you're just serving humanity. You're just expanding it out of yourself
Well, we've got Planet
and touching
Marketing
the
here.
whole planet.
So they had they locked the
Easy
room,
Planet.
so I couldn't go back
Just
in
know
there
that
with
the
my
love, the
7
abundance,
internet connections.
the health
And I was
is
down to
flowing
my
through
last
you. It's not
one.
only affecting you, but it's
So I
uplifting
so
all
much
humanity.
wanted to
Yep.
Just see it reaching hundreds
You
of
see
millions
how
of
many
people,
people he's
billions of
connecting with.
people.
We'll show people without videos. There you go.
And just see the gratitude it's bringing to them, that you're
Yep.
bringing people out of financial troubles.
Oh my God.
You're healing marriages, you're
There's
healing
another
God and
meeting that's
relationships
finances.
as
happening
you
at the
do
moment,
this.
and it's called
You're bringing
Team
health to people's
Unstoppable.
bodies. Just see the joy in others as you're doing this.
In case it gets exciting, I'll put the
And then as
password in
best
the
you can,
room.
just see it touch as far as you can see, where it moves
Oh, it's
past
another
the moon,
travel
maybe
one.
in the sun.
Planet
I was
Marketing.
getting bored. I got bored pretty easily.
Where's that coming from?
I just give gratitude for it. I just thank you. I love you. I thank you. I just thank all creation. I love you.
Jeremy, you got your mic on.
Amen. Amen. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Amen.
Hey, Jeremy, whoever you are, keep yourself muted.
So how do you get involved in a church that takes your money and gives you prayers through
Jeremy
Zoom?
got the blame for that. Jeremy's not unmuting.
Amen.
Amen.
That was awesome.
Wow, it was
Thank you.
awesome. It's just what I needed.
Fantastic, Mike. Thank you.
Stuff, huh?
Amazing.
Absolutely beautiful.
I think I did turn my
So
mic on.
original.
That was awesome.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
Yeah, fun, huh?
That was beautiful.
That was
I
beautiful.
hadn't heard you do something you just did
For a long time. For a long time.
where you said you had as intention that other people would enjoy our freedom.
Freedom.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I should say I just came in my pants, but
Because
that
a lot of
wouldn't be
times, if people
appropriate, eh?
don't feel good about
Damn.
Is that you,
themselves, they
Jeremy?
feel good about seeing people.
No,
They feel
his
good
room's
about
locked. But
helping
the next
others,
one is a travel
right?
company that
Love
isn't
that.
locked.
Yeah.
That was very cool. I haven't done that.
Yeah, it really helps if you see other people around you benefiting from what you're doing.
I wonder if I'd actually cloned Patrick's voice. Because
Yeah,
if so,
sure.
I
It
could.
just taps into that natural compassion that we all have, even though we've covered it up with stuff, right?
Wonder if I can rename myself.
Fun, huh?
Totally.
I can.
Thank you. Stuff, Mike. Really
I
good.
can call myself Patrick Lang then.
You watch this. Have Danny Brains thinks it's crazy.
I'll give a toast to that.
Mhm.
Oh, he's drinking another glass.
Tell her that's where I turn the camera off
Joel's
so you can
writing
go
over
get the
here while
bottle.
he's writing good stuff. So
I just got it. I did
Oh, he
I
just got
renamed
some
myself to
lyrics that he
Patrick
said
Lang, so this
for a
could go
song.
wrong, but I'm going to risk
Mike,
it.
how long have you been doing this particular technique? Has it been something that's been a practice of yours for a while?
Is this a
or is this
technique,
newer?
really? Is this what you?
Variations
Is
of
this
it.
what you do if
You know,
you're a minister?
I basically pretty much studied every modality for the last 10 years.
Oh, you're
And
just a
just
hero,
took the
mate.
things that I know work that people don't
Did that
have
when he was
to
fixing
really
airplanes.
master, right?
He meant to be a flight engineer.
Because the reality is most people aren't going to go be a yogi or a master or whatever, but I just really took the things
what a
that I
shame
know
I haven't cloned
absolutely
Patrick
work if
Lang's
people will go
voice.
through it, right?
It has to be simple enough for a farm kid from Iowa to do it, Rob.
Amen, bro. I'm with you there, 100%.
Yeah, and that actually does make sense, and it sure has a way of relaxing the relaxing the mind and the body, so you can think and process that visualization.
Analyzing the prayer afterwards. Oh, you give
So
me
we've got another
bucket.
travel
Yeah, that's the
website
whole
over here.
Oh yeah, we
depending
got
on the different
distracted.
practices, whatever.
Planet Marketing.
Everything that works, every prayer, every meditation, every creative visualization gets you out of the analytical mind.
Had to stay to the end.
Because the analytical mind, that's the dual mind, right? All it can do is analyze. This is good, this is bad, this is
Mike,
righteous.
how
this
long
is
have
evil,
you
this
been
is
so smart in Hempsonville?
the serpentine mind, right? Or like the Easterners in India, they call it the monkey mind, right, Ryan? It just jumps around and
your brain is basically lying to you 24/7.
yes, if you're only in the analytical mind, it's just telling you stuff.
So a lot of people that run these Zoom meetings
that
do
you don't want to
NLP training.
experience almost the whole time.
Wish the meeting wasn't
by
locked.
looking up and just do some breathing, you automatically go into alpha. That's what's really cool.
Oh, he's now smoking a cigar, our friend Ryan.
In that alpha state, like when you get quiet like that, you can tell yourself anything.
Jesus said you must ruin your body.
Rewrite your whole brain structure and every cell in your body, called cellular memory. It becomes the new you. Like if you read Joe Dispenza's you are the placebo, that's really all they're doing is taking the programs that we were all programmed with that really don't serve us most of the time and reprogramming with good things. That's all it is.
I'm gonna call it the cheat code if that's okay with you.
No, it's not. So I'm in the chat room now. I was going to do some
It kind
stuff.
of feels like that because I've studied Dispenza. I've read all of his books. I've done all of that. Like you get the same effect, but it takes much.
How much further has this got to go?
His meditations. This is pretty quick. I love it.
Yeah, I love it.
It's kind of like Brown to Burn too. Is like I love
only a few
Dispenza,
minutes,
and it works. But I know the reality. Most people aren't going to go meditate for an hour at 4 a.m.
Yeah. What about a minute or two left, guys?
I like sleep too much.
Exactly. And you realize, like, if you do this,
it didn't come this far, just to come this far.
It's working the whole time you're sleeping.
Yeah. So actually, last night after I don't know what time you posted that 45-minute video where you did this at the end, but I watched it last night around 10:30 or 11, and did it before bed. Followed along with it, and what a great sleep! I actually had a lot of body pain yesterday, a lot of body pain, which kind of dissipated throughout the night. It was again the cheat code. I love it. It's great.
Call it whatever you want. I've always just held this. Why would God make it hard? Like, why would He make it hard? Right? Like, that's why I like looking at nature. I'm going, like, these flowers don't have any problem being a flower.
So I'm getting ready to post a message in the chat room telling everyone it's a scam, but I don't think these people care.
Religion makes it hard. God probably
see that just behind my head.
Probably didn't intend for it to be difficult.
100%. No, right. Yeah. So, but it's like
humans are excellent at overcomplicating.
We'll ring up Mike again.
Aren't we though? Aren't we the masters of that?
Yes.
Oh, I want to do so much in this meeting, and I've only got one connection left.
With good intention, if we grew up in a religious household, I certainly did. It's all good intention. They're doing what they think is right, but it's really not accurate. It's God would never.
Come on, Mike, answer your phone.
Like if I want to love and bless my wife and kids,
by
I don't
fur
make it hard
coat
for them. I do it out of my own love, and I just know God intuitively. I think people know. Well, if I understand that being this,
I reckon I could be a sermon
manifestation of God. How much does God itself know that it's everything is?
See Patrick Lang, that's me in the middle of the screen.
And I think what I was sharing this morning is, from How to Make a Few $Billion by Jacob. So one of the things that he says in there was really cool. He says to just step back and go, and I shared that in the video too, is pretty much every culture or religion has one of these concepts usually. They may not go as far as the same God that created everything that's
hurry up, Mike.
The 400 billion
You're talking a whole lot of shit just so you can steal people's money.
Is the same creative energy that's in every cell of my body. So I'm one with God.
Yeah, he's with
maybe
God.
Their religion won't let them go there. So
he doesn't know what God is if it bit him on the bum.
Maybe I'm not one with God, but at least as through prayer, you have access to this infinite love and creation.
All right, I can't help myself. I'm going to post a message in the chat. There we go.
What he says in there, which I think is really great, it hit me. He's like,
hit me.
Because when you build big companies, etc., there's
of course we do. We all know about building big companies. So my plan is to post a message.
And so
a scam code.
Like I step back and I realize
I'm going to post the message 5 times. Copy.
I find myself in he
1,
calls it
2,
expressing
3,
love
4,
vibe.
then
5. Gonna get
Because I
kicked
get
out.
to love vibe
I'm
and I
going
get
to
out of
rename
judgment.
myself.
And then I realize
and
the sheer
hopefully they don't
magnitude
figure
of
out.
how big God is, where he goes, any problem I have,
Look
anything,
how I
whether
work, eh?
it's
Who should it be this time?
finances, health,
As
marriage,
Nimboani.
whatever. He goes, I
The
realize that
recording
there's
has
400 billion
stopped.
stars in the Milky Way galaxy. For
I've got all
God
these
to come
recordings
through
now.
and answer
All
my
of them.
prayer is a decimal rounding point.
Right.
That's how big God is compared to
So
my
we
little
managed to get
problem.
it
So then it's
posted
not
in
a
the
big deal
chat
for
room.
God, right? Because like Ryan was saying,
Now
our
somebody's going to
analytical mind
dob
will
on me.
go,
One of his
"I
angels.
need
And I
to
managed to
manifest
rename
this."
myself.
No, not really. There's a love that's supporting you that's creating 25 million cells per second with or without
Here
you.
we go.
And you
The
think
professional dribble.
if you
Let's
express
see
that
what happens in
gratitude,
the
thank
chat
you,
room.
God, for bringing me X. If it can keep 400 billion stars in order, it can take care of the rounding error that we are, right? It's just the magnitude is so big of how big God is and what he can do for us. It's amazing.
Hello, Susie. You probably can't see my mouth move,
Anyway,
right?
I
Do
just
you know
thought
why?
it was cool.
Because
Like, your problem is
I'm
a
here.
rounding error to God.
We're
It's not
playing a
even a
goodie.
big deal.
Nice to
I
see you.
could get
right?
kicked out of here any second.
Here we go. This is funny. You gotta
I've
listen
been
to
thinking about that all day.
Have you really?
this. This is
Gotta
a
get out more, mate.
Yeah, it's cool,
faith-based
isn't it? It really
thief.
puts it in perspective. Like, wait a minute.
Yep.
That's been taking care of humanity since creation. It can probably take care of my little
A
deal.
thief talking about God. That's sort of ironic, isn't it?
Kind of like a
And
post
Mike,
of Lewis Howes yesterday. It said,
Here we
"Got
go.
that on a budget. Ask for more."
I think
Yeah.
somebody's.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's good.
No one
I
looked in the
like
chat
exactly.
room. Mike's having
Well, I
another
want to
glass
tell
of
a
wine.
quick story in that meditation. So I was going into it with a thought in the realm
Aw.
of like
Thanks for
abundance,
the love hearts.
financial, and I didn't really have a plan. And I just kind of let go, truly, for the first
Don't
time in a
forget to
long
do the
time in
votes,
meditation.
guys.
And you kind of guided it, and I ended up coming to this memory of that's 20 years ago. My wife and I were
Well, I
in
think he's too
Venice,
drunk to realise,
and we were
but
dancing in St. Mark's Square.
I've posted it as
band
Patrick
going
Lang,
on,
and then I've switched my name out.
and it was just like this magical moment at the end of this night. All this cool stuff happened that day, and it was just us in the
I
middle
think
of
he's
the shop.
looking
They
at
didn't
it
went
now.
around, and there's this like orchestra playing, and we're dancing.
Active bunch of people, though.
And I put my phone up like this and took a picture, and it like totally captured it. And I
Come
thought
on.
of that picture,
Hurry up. Kick me out so I can
and then I
go
fast
back.
forwarded it to.
So I'm just going to shut this box off.
You said the word gratitude, and I thought about gratitude, and then it changed, and all of my 8 kids
Oh, I
were
never thought of
there.
speeding it up.
All
Some
of
of
his
them
8
married.
kids.
I had some grandkids
Oh my
there,
God, are these
and we were all
Mormons?
dancing like this kind of dance we made up,
Did I say that out loud?
and we were just like in total joy and bliss. And then when you transition
It's nearly there. It's
into
only got a minute to go, I think.
other people enjoying it, then the people
It's right at
standing
the
around
end.
watching
Oh,
it got
Team
contagious.
Unstoppable
They were
removed me.
watching us.
Here we
And
go.
then when you mentioned going into like it's spreading out, all of a sudden, all of Mark Square, there was
I think
like
I got sick of it
1,000
at the end and
people
started
there,
yelling
and
down the
we're
mic.
all
Could
doing
be
this
wrong.
dance together, and it was like
Hey!
this
This live.
energetic
Of
pulse
course it's
going through
live.
the city, and it was so cool. Like it, and none of that, it just kind of happened in the moment as you're doing that. And I didn't know if anyone else
But
had
not the
happened, or
Zoom.
like you just kind of got
Good
brought
point.
on a journey
Don't
during
tell
that
him my
whole thing,
secrets.
but it was super powerful. And like even
This guy is
to the part
raving on about
where
nothing.
when you were just talking about like the gratitude, and I was with my kids, like
God.
I had like tears coming out
My
of my eyes.
Avengers
It
have
was
come
so like
into the
real
meeting.
and raw, and it was just awesome. So thank you.
Cool. Yeah, amen.
Here we go.
Mike, on the chat, they're saying that they're streaming this on YouTube. I don't know if you wanted to have a look at.
That's fine. We're doing it. We're this is great, right?
It's fine.
Yeah, I just thought I'd let you know.
Yeah, no, I know.
Maybe that's why you got expelled, Mike.
He knows now.
This is Danny. This is actually Freedom Ministries. This is a ministry call,
No, it's not. It's a cash grab.
right?
Ministry call.
Amen.
He's just a bitter guy.
So does that mean you can do this in the name of God and get away with it?
Danny, why do you do this?
I was brought up in a religious cult, mate. What I just witnessed is exactly the techniques that the elders and the ministerial servants used to use on me when I was younger. You're no different. Oh, there you go. So that was a bit of fun. But yeah, 5 connections later, it just shows you that these guys will do anything it takes to make the money. Just like they threw the money changers out of the temple, if you believe in the Bible. And the Pharisees used to get their reward in full. They used to preach and show their wealth outside the God's temple, if you believe it, and all that sort of stuff. That's what these guys are. So that was the recording anyway, so you get the idea. But if you look at this on the left-hand side, these are all the timestamps. And in that particular day, we went and crashed 13 Zoom meetings. And people say, what are you crashing all the Zoom meetings for? Well, these are people who are running multi-level marketing and deceiving people out of their money. They're filthy bottom feeders of the world. That's who they are. And the very last meeting of the day was Mike Popovich. So that's what happened there. So for my lovely Avengers who just popped in at the end of the live, what we've got is overwhelming evidence been given to us by a whistleblower. And this is part one of a blog that basically make all these claims that what Mike's been doing. He's basically been taking donations for people and signing them up for VidMe, or as Crypto G says, what did you call it? VidMe? No, he said something else. VimMe. So Vim hyphen me. I don't get it, but I presume it's something naughty. But anyway, so that was it really. The other one that we are going to do, guys, is I have a video which I'm going to put on hopefully tonight and play it. But one of my videos got removed of Chavis because they have been attacking my YouTube channel. And it's actually quite amazing that they do this. So we will be replaying one of my videos that has been removed. So I had 50 complaints about my videos, and one managed to get removed. Now, I've looked at the video in question, and I can't see why it got removed. I think it was just a lucky on the day. But in saying that, it was a video. I'm going to put it on for a second just to at the end of this one. It was actually a video that really incriminates Chavis, baby. So I'm thinking, just give me a second. I might just bring up a bit of it for a second. I've just forgotten where I put it now. Oh, Avengers, that's right. And it's stable. So I'm just going to right click on that and copy it. Copy, and put it on my desktop, hopefully with a bit of luck. Yes, and hopefully I'll be able to open that with QuickTime and with a bit of luck. But this is a video which is over here, and I'll put this over here. So this video is of a big scammer who is currently claiming that I have given him a stroke, and his name is Chavis Anwar Shadinki, I think so, something like that. And this video is with two of our favorite scammers, May Samavu, and at the time he was calling himself Chavis Anwar. And what's really amazing about this is he is promoting Stable Deo, and it clearly shows that he was working for Sam Lee. Now, Sam Lee's been charged in connection to a $1.9 billion scam, which was called Hyperverse. And he took off all the money, and when he turned up, again, he was in Dubai. And this guy, Chavis, was like the apprentice, which is now Bloomberg had done a documentary on myself, Chavis, and Sam Lee. And I think this video, he doesn't want this video online. And nor does May Samavu. So I'm going to set up a live, and I'm going to play this video again and just let it run. It's 2 hours and 28 minutes long, so I'll time it right and see if I can get it online, but that's my plan. So I think that would be quite a good idea to do that. Rather than uploading this video again, I might
Let me introduce, this is
a Danny commentary, but listen to the start of it.
Amazing
Screechy voice.
Vice President of Business Operation and Stable Dow.
Business operation and Stable Dow. I don't even know what business operation was.
Love this guy. He's so passionate about everything and so nice, so humble.
Yeah. So that's what I'm planning to do, guys. And I think we've done pretty good, though. But I can't tell you too much more about this. But in the part 2 of this video of Mike, so he's sitting there gulping all the wine. This lady here, he claims that he targets solo mothers. And so I asked ChatGPT to give me a picture of a solo mum.
And here I am yelling out with a big foghorn because I've got so much stuff to tell everybody. I had to, yeah, I know. It's funny, eh? I'm sorry, I'm just reading the message in the chat. And, you know, like we've got a fantastic team of Avengers. We do ask for donations, but we're not going to ask you to give you $500 so you can buy the wife a new fur coat, eh, Mike? We have tried ringing up Mike, and Mike, you're welcome to write a reply. But so far, what we have found is Mike has been discommunicated from VidMe. And VidMe are also claiming that they are not now having anything to do with multi-level marketing. And I have had email correspondence from them just tonight claiming that Mike was expelled from the company on the 28th because we didn't quite know the date. The date. Also, you can see there's some interesting ladies in my blogs here. This is Queen of Karma. I've been helping to do some images. She's got some good content on my blog, so do check out my blog. But isn't her eyes beautiful? This is Queen of Karma's been going over on passive. She's got on passive on her brain like I had hyperverse. But look at the images. There's the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger looking down as God. And there's Ash Mafahi, whatever his name is. And I don't even know, but the people in the audience are actually one of the main ladies. This is me doing a blog about the Pakistani guy trying to sell me a book. That's people love bombing because that's what you do. You just put a lot of love into it and you tell people to buy things. It's Queen of Karma with the coolers on, which is quite good. I don't know if you like that one. It's just so frizzled. And then we've got some really good content coming out. An update on this scam is quite massive. It's UX, otherwise known as CR Global. Now, we've emailed off two complaints to the real estate industry because two people we've found in this video were actually promoting this Ponzi scheme and scam, and I couldn't get a clear answer from the person. I actually had something shocking come back, which I couldn't believe. But in this video that you're looking at here, we actually had
it might be Anna.
We did phone calls with people, and I'm going to show you because I've got timestamps in it. If you're going to run away and leave me, I'll leave you here. I'm going to eat my pies because I haven't really eaten dinner today. Also, thank you for the donation of $170. Today, I received $270 in donations. That's more money than I've received all month collectively just today. So I really appreciate people that have got some money to support me. I do want to do this full time, and that money is that's desperately needed, and it's very much appreciable. So thank you for that. But I just wanted to highlight this one here. So we've got Hamish, who is actually, if you listen to him for a second.
Hello, it's Hamish speaking.
Yeah, g'day, Hamish. Danny's my name.
So Hamish is now going to a lawyer tomorrow or Monday because he says that I harassed him by ringing him up, informing him that he was participating in a scam. So he was a business broker, and to be a business broker, you need a real estate license, which means that we've now put a complaint into the real estate industry of New Zealand about him. And then the next person was Elaine. Now, this one was really disgusting in my eyes.
Hello, is that Elaine?
Yes.
How you doing? I got given your number. I'm interested in...
So Elaine, if you want to go listen to this video, is a real estate agent in Auckland or somewhere in the North Island. And she was telling me that she'd made $1,500 in 5 weeks from promoting this scheme. And she had also recruited 20 people. She says it in this very video. And now her advice is she told everybody to just work the system for 51 weeks until they got their money back, and then leave the Ponzi scheme alone. And I'm going, you can't do that. That is fraud, because you know it's been flagged by the real estate industry of New Zealand as a Ponzi scheme, and her advice is to tell the people to carry on until they've got their money back. Unfortunately, you've lost your money by putting it into one of these Ponzi schemes and scams, and you can't do that. But I've actually put a complaint in about her, and she's now going, I won't even say what she's saying, but she's not happy about it. And obviously the other guy's not happy about it either. But if you are involved in a Ponzi scheme or a scam and you think it's okay to continue, I would recommend not doing it because you've been warned. It's kind of like saying to somebody, I didn't realize it was a scam. Like most of the people have read this here and how the scam works and then chosen to ignore it, judging it simply because they can still get money out of it. It is actually literally like walking into a bank and finding that the bank teller has actually left the safe wide open, and then you deciding that you will keep taking the money out of the bank because the thieves have already been, the bank's broke, but they've left the safe open and there's money there, and you're going to steal that money to get your money back rather than waiting for the FBI, which is now based in Wellington, FBI to do an investigation. So you're helping yourself to the money after knowing there's been a thief, and it's disgusting. In this particular scam, they thought it was so popular and they were getting a new domain name every 10 minutes, and that's their reasoning. So it's just a bit of an update on yesterday's me ringing up people. You know, and I'm getting some strange phone calls, and I know they've been talking about me in the groups because we've got a WhatsApp group, which is quite cool. So if you, I don't want to distract too much about this one, but if you are on Danny de Hek's homepage, dehek.com or danny.co.nz, you can come down in here, and at the very bottom here, we've got my WhatsApp and my Telegram, and we do have a dedicated Telegram group. We don't have a WhatsApp group, but you can reach out to me and I can put you in selective groups. We have groups for Avengers. Avengers are people that help us fight these crimes, and my Avengers are in the chat room at the moment. So it's pretty cool. So I just want to say, check out our Telegram group if you want to see the screenshots. And to give you an idea, I'll just flip screens because I need to protect people who give me information, and sometimes I have the wrong screen open, so I'll make sure I don't. Let's go and see what we got up. Yep, we're good to go. So to give you an idea, with that particular one scam, this is the research that we get. So here's the CR group, the one that we've just started investigating thoroughly about 2 days ago. We go into screenshots, and these are people at cafeterias who are introducing their friends to the scam. And the people that run the scam, what they're actually doing is they're telling the people that introduce somebody to the opportunity that they will pay for the lunch. So that's why all these receipts are on the screen. So it's as silly as it sounds, but these people are seriously getting reimbursed for taking people out for lunch and introducing them to the scam. So isn't that just incredible? And the company claims because they've got a certificate of corporation that they're legitimate. Now, I've got a company of corporation myself as Danny de Hek Limited. So that's me. Hey, I can hear my the oven beeping in the background. So that's me. Thank you for my Avengers. Hope you've enjoyed that live. And I'm Danny de Hek, aka the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger, here to name and shame anyone running or promoting a Ponzi scheme or scam. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. See you guys.